So listen, I feel like I gotta say something, man, because last night I couldn't even sleep. All the stuff that's going on in the community. I'm out here in Los Angeles, Inglewood, Compton, Watts, L.A. We all Hawthorne. We all together. We Gardena. We lumped together. Long Beach ain't far. So it's stuff going on out here in L.A. It's been Dijon Kizzy, the sheriff department, shot and killed him on 109th place between Budlong and Normandy. So every day has been something going on over there, protesters and stuff like that. So the Black Lives Matters organization has taken on the sheriff department on Imperial. So with saying that, I want to say when I say Black Lives Matters, I'm not talking about the organization. I have nothing negative or positive to say about them. But when I'm saying Black Lives Matter, I'm saying that my black life, my black kids, my black community members, my black people have been victimized simply for being black for well over 400 years. So I'm not going to promote an organization, or I'm not going to promote a hashtag or a slogan. I'm saying let's look at the facts. The facts are for over 400 years that there were people who were kidnapped and brought here. I don't know what they told them. I don't know if they tied them up. I don't know. They say that this one nation helped capture another nation over there, but they were brought here and forced to work, which is violent and cruel and separate. It's inhumane to treat people like that. It's inhumane to separate them from their families and bring them here and rape them and all that. So when I say Black Lives Matter, I'm going back to the day that there were people, groups of people who were Spanish. And I'm not talking about my Mexican brothers and sisters, because they don't even know they really not Spanish. But I'm talking about the colonizers that came from Spain and came from Europe, came over here and they brought black people from Africa. So that's why I say Black Lives Matter, because for 400 years they haven't mattered. Do you get what I'm saying? So now when Dijon Kizzy is killed, everybody say, well, he should comply. He shouldn't run. Well, let me tell you what happened 400 years ago when we complied and we didn't run. We were kidnapped and we were taken out of our comfort zone and we were taken to another land. And then after slavery was over, we was told to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Where is my bootstraps? And we left my boots, the boots that I wore, somewhere else. So now you want me to pull myself up by the system that you created that wasn't designed for me. And now when Dijon Kizzy is killed by LA County Sheriff's deputies, they said, well, they were fearing for their life. This man is riding a bicycle. And they said he had a violation. I don't know if it was no helmet, no light. I don't know what the violation was, but leave that man alone and let him go home. But just like the slave catchers back in the days, they want to bother somebody who ain't bothering them. And then it leads to them saying they fear for their life. Well, that man ran from you twice. How could you be in fear for your life when that man ran twice? So now let me get to what happened last night when someone shot two sheriff deputies. I am not condoning violence on anyone. So I'm not going to sit here and laugh and giggle and whatever that the sheriff was shot in the head. That's not what I do. I don't want to promote violence, period. But what I do want to do is say, are the scales unbalanced? When something like that happens, there are people who expose themselves. People who say that, we are criminals, talking about blacks and Hispanics, saying we are criminals. I don't see that. I see us as being people. And when we understand that we are people, just like any other people, we're people. And we stop calling ourselves gang members, thugs. Everybody has children. They didn't have gang members. They didn't have Crips and Bloods. So listen, even with the systemic racism, the Jim Crow laws, all the stuff that happened for the last 400 years, let me tell you that the Crips and Bloods didn't start till the 70s. And it was designed for them to start. It was designed for them to not be a part of everyday society. It couldn't be Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts. They couldn't be a part of this system. So then we create our own system, which is a subculture. And yeah, if it goes bad, but you still don't. There's a dude who said, man, that criminals and gangs and I would shoot them like animals that they are. And I want to show y'all this. I want to show y'all what this dude said, man. Let me see if I could do this real quick. I don't know if y'all could see that. It's a dude named Mark David Campbell, and he says those are criminals. Those gang members, those thugs, choose a better life or be shot in the street. Like animals they are. I don't know if y'all could have saw that or not, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I'm gonna figure out a way that y'all can see that. But anyway, I just want to say that for the most part, shit, man, we gotta understand that they are against us. And when I say they, I'm talking about black people, I'm talking about white people, I'm talking about Mexicans, I'm talking about Asians. There are people who are against us because they want to call us criminals and thugs. And some of them look like us. Some of them got our same last names. There are people who just are totally afraid of the black people that come from the lower economic communities. They're afraid of the Hispanics that come from the lower economic communities. What they want to do is they want to move into nice areas and pretend like they're not a part of that. So I'm just saying to everybody on this thread right here, I do not want you to pick up guns and attack law enforcement, but I also want to say don't pick up guns and attack each other. There's been systems in place, prison systems, police departments. There have been systems in place to keep us intact, and they're doing it right now, and you can see it on the streets right now. Everybody that's in Compton, Linwood, like I say, Gardena, all that, it's about to be hard right now. Certain parts of the Wilmington area, South LA, it's about to be hard because the sheriff is coming as if they have a reason now, that they have validation. And it's about to be tense in the city of LA and Compton and Watts and all that. So I want to say, for me, let's get together. Let's get together. Let's keep protesting. Let's keep protesting. I'm going out today. Let's keep protesting. Let's keep doing what we're doing. But the one thing that we got to do, though, is that now we got to come together. We have to come together. There should be no more nothing. We're talking about Crips and Bloods, Crips and Crips. Yeah, we done got to the point where the Bloods kill the Bloods and the Crips kill the Crips. So colors don't even matter. You know, we victimize each other because of the color we wear, and now the color don't even matter. It don't even, we trip on clicks now and all that. So I want everybody to hit the streets, not to hurt or to kill no one, but hit the streets if you mad, if you upset the way our lives have been taken for granted, the way our brothers and sisters and even ourselves have been incarcerated in prison, for things they didn't commit. My wife did 15 years in prison for a crime she didn't commit. And now her god brother just got out yesterday for 21 years for a crime he didn't commit. So many people, man, who've been incarcerated for things they didn't do. So let's start telling the truth, man, that the system has always been against us. And so I want to protest the system. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to kill my own brothers. I don't want to kill Bloods. I don't want to kill Crips. And so I don't want to shoot the law enforcement either. But at the same time, I don't want them to shoot me. I don't want them to shoot my brothers and sisters. So we have to come out. We have to say something about it. And if you don't say nothing about it, don't sit back and have shit to say on my comments about what I'm going to do or about how I'm going to get people out there. So I'm just saying to all of you, yeah, it's going down in LA right now. It's getting critical. 2 sheriff deputies in critical condition. So they got the resources, our tax-paying dollars, they got the resources to come and get us. So now they about to use our money to put on riot gear and come attack the community. Man, if that don't make you mad, I don't know what will.